Okay, so we have a mathematics question that says solve sine open bracket theta minus 30 degree, then close the bracket equal to 0.4 for 0 degree less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 360. Now you need to understand that sine there is just a trigonometric ratio which is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Now if you want to solve this, you must check the last number here. This last number, it is in a positive state, meaning that you're supposed to check on the quadrant where sine is positive. So if we draw the quadrant here, for example, if I draw it here, so this is 0, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, this is 360. We know that all the trigonometric ratios here are positive. Here it is only sine which is positive, and then here it is tangent which is positive, here it is cos which is what, which is positive. So since this number is in a positive state, meaning we're supposed to stick to first quadrant and the second quadrant there. So now let us start. So we say sine, so sine theta minus 30, it is equal to 0.4. So the first step, you divide with the sine, even there with the sine, you cancel out. So I'm going to remain with now theta minus 30 degree is equal to, so once the sine moves on top, it will be the inverse of sine 0.4. You have seen? Now we continue. So now it is theta minus 30 degree equal to, so you press on your calculator there, you say shift, and then sine, then it's going to bring the inverse of sine. So once you press sine to the power negative 1, once this one appears, then you press 0.4, then you're going to get what? 24. Now this 24 you get here, pay attention here. This 24 you get here, it is for the angle in the first quadrant. So this one representing the angle in the first quadrant, only this 24, not everything, no, only 24. It is the angle in the first quadrant. Now we need also to find the angle in the second. Why? Because I've said 0 degree to 360, which is up to here, second degree. So now if you want to find the other one, the other angle for the second there, we're supposed to say which is for the second. So in simple terms, I can just do it like this. I can simply say theta minus 30 is equal to, so now for the second one, you're supposed to subtract. You say 180 minus what? 24. Because 24 it is the one in the first quadrant. So meaning that our final answer should contain two angles. So once you subtract these two here, you're going to get 156. So meaning that here there is 156 there. So you have seen? So now there are two things here. There is this one, this is the angle in the second quadrant, the angle in the first quadrant. So now we continue because of this equation and that equation. So now it's supposed to be like this. So theta, which is representing the angle in the first quadrant, we say equal to this negative 30 is supposed to come there. So it is now 30 plus 24. So once we add, so 30 plus 24 is supposed to give me what? 54. So here it will be 54 degree, which is the first angle now. Now you come this side because there are two angles here, remember. So now again you say theta for the second quadrant, it is equal to, so this negative 30 is supposed to come there. So 156 plus 30 there. So second quadrant is equal to, so once you add the two, you are going to get 186 degree, which is the answer. So we have two answers here.